Good morning and welcome everybody to the 3rd of December 2021. We're right on the verge of the new moon solar eclipse in Sagittarius, which UK time happens tomorrow morning. How's everybody holding up after yesterday? It feels like there's a real sort of crescendoing of energy, and that sort of we're passing through a void into new timelines and things. So astrology today, so I still can't talk properly. Astrology today, the moon starts off at the end of Scorpio, still in that deep dive energy, and it's going to conjunct Mars, sextile Pluto, and then square Jupiter before it enters Sagittarius, ready for tomorrow's new moon solar eclipse. So it feels like we're finishing off this deep dive that we've been going through the last few days. Our instinct and our emotions connecting to our passion, to allow the deep transformation of old belief systems, clearing out and letting go, ready so that we can expand into new timelines of truth, justice, freedom, and new directions, new motivation and things. Also, later on this afternoon, we have the sun quincunx in. Bit of a tongue twister there. My God, I can't speak today. Sun quincunx Uranus, so that's bringing in fresh energy, the high mind, more sort of truth, freedom, evolution. So sort of after this deep dive of the last few days, we're sort of really gearing up towards tomorrow's new moon solar eclipse energies. I was just looking in my diary, my moon diary, about what time it is tomorrow, and here in the UK it's right at sunrise. So the sunrise is at 7:47, the new moon is at 7:43, and the total solar eclipse is at 7:33, all in the morning here. So I think I'm going to go out at sunrise somewhere, find a nice high vantage point close to where I live, with clear views to the east, so that I can watch the sun coming up and the new moon solar eclipse, which I think is going to be visible from Antarctica. I know we can't see the actual eclipse from the UK, so if you can see it from where you are, I'd be interested to know and hear about it. The last solar eclipse I saw was the one in August 2017 that happened across America. I was lucky enough to be out there on a bit of a road trip, and got to see that happening before venturing off to Burning Man. So yeah, it was pretty amazing. So anyway, back to today. Let's do some readings and see what the cards are going to say. I'm going to start off with the guide deck, and then I've got out my Wild Unknown Tarot and Wild Unknown Animal Spirit cards. They felt very appropriate for today. So let's start off. Let's see what Gaia has to say for the day. Okay, what do we need to know for today, the 3rd of December? Oh my God, we're in December as well, just racing through the year. It feels like we're in a bit of a completing stage of the year. There's still quite a lot of big astrology to go on over the coming weeks, but it really feels like we're transforming the energy, bringing 2021 into completion and opening up the energies for 2022. First 6 months are going to be a bit rough, I think, but then hopefully we start emerging the other side of this transformation that we're going through. Recently heard somebody that I follow calling the first half of next year, the Great Awakening. So I've been following the astrology in detail probably since about 2006, 2007, and sort of all the major oppositions and squares and transits that we've been having, building up and through these last couple of years, and exciting to see sort of where we're going to emerge, sort of the other side of things, as Pluto goes into Aquarius, also Neptune goes into Aries, and Uranus goes into Gemini. Okay, so big planets of transformation. Exciting times to be living in. Okay, but anyway, back to today. What do we need to know for today? What messages has Spirit got for us for that one wanted to come out for today, the 3rd of December 2021. What do we need to know? Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we've got Sacred Earth Mother, a message of love. One of the nicest cards in the deck. Just move those over a bit. And then we have Rising Above, Clarity, Freedom, Solution. So yeah, told crescendoing into the new moon solar eclipse tomorrow. And then the Search, feeling lost, confused and lonely. Okay. And the card that wanted to come out was Apprehension, moving out into the world, doubt and fear. Okay, I don't think I showed you these. A bit all over the place this morning. Feels like, yeah, travelling through the void. Okay, so right, what this is saying to me is that sort of we could be feeling a bit apprehensive, not really sure which way we're going at the moment, feeling a bit lost and confused, possibly even lonely, full of doubt and fear. Where am I going to be popped out the other side of this solar eclipse? And the message is to connect to the Sacred Earth Mother below us, to Gaia, to the Divine Feminine and our roots and everything, ground down deep and connect with the loving heart of Gaia, and then rise above all the turmoil, staying in the energy of love and clarity and freedom, and finding solutions there. Okay, so it's like, it feels like we're at a bit of a not a crossroads, but we have the choice which way we're going to go. We're going to let the doubt and the fears and the apprehension control us, or are we going to connect down into the earth, to the Divine Mother, and rise up above these energies? Let's see what the tarot has to say in support of this. So yeah, we have the Wild Unknown. Feels like we're in a bit of a wild unknown space at the moment. So what do we need to know for today? Third of December. I want to say 3rd of June. It's my birthday. 3rd of December 2021. What do we need to know for today? What messages has Spirit got for us as we move towards the new moon solar eclipse tomorrow? Right, now just noticing with these cards, I'm just going to just finish the shuffle and then I'll come back and talk to you. Okay, in both apprehension and the search, we've got lots of greenery in nature and plants, which to me is about connecting to the Divine Mother, okay, and being close to nature. And also then in the search, we've got the sun above, or the sun above, or the crown chakra open in this one, this rising above, connecting to source, and yeah, being guided. Okay, so let's see what the cards have to say. Okay, so the significator, where we are at the moment, we've got the 8 of Pentacles in the moon position, subconscious, instinct, emotions, we've got the 9 of Cups, the Mercury card, communication, information, we've got the Mother of Wands, the Queen of Wands, Venus card, harmony, beauty, values, our heart, love, we've got the 7 of Pentacles, oops, the sun position, our core energies, what's right in front of us in consciousness, we've got the 6 of Wands, the Mars card, our drive, our will, creativity, Jupiter card, what's working for us, expansion and growth, we've got the World, and Saturn, where we're limited, obstacles, responsibilities, we've got the Chariot, and then at the bottom of the deck we've got the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so let's just have a look. So where we are at the moment, okay, we've got the 8 of Pentacles, doing the work, moving forward one step at a time, learning the lessons, just putting in the effort, working through the process, okay, just carrying on, keeping on, okay. In the background, the moon, the subconscious, we've got the 9 of Cups, all our hidden hopes and dreams and wishes. What is it that we want to bring up? What is it that we want to manifest in this next stage of our life? And what we're wanting to go forward and take forward. In the Mercury communication information, we've got the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands stands there or sits there in her power, in command of everything. That sort of, as things come up from the subconscious and we step into our power, ready for sort of this next stage of the journey. The connecting in, the rising above, this really sort of sums up the Queen of Wands for me. Okay, it's all going a bit crazy around me, but I am here. I am in my power. I surrender to whatever is happening and just going with it. In the Venus position, harmony, beauty, love, relationships, we have the 7 of Pentacles. This is reflecting on how far we've come, knowing that everything has its own season and we can't rush it. Again, surrendering to the journey, and just allowing everything to unfold in its own time. The card in the sun position, our consciousness, what's in front of us, our core energy and things. We've got this beautiful 6 of Wands. And this sort of represents to me sort of transformation, sort of rising above things, winning, victory. Okay, again, more messages about sort of connecting in, rising above, being in our power, gaining clarity, and being in our power. This is also for me connected to the next card, the Mars card, which is taking action, drive, will, creativity and things like that. We've got the Death card, and often in lots of decks we see moths and we see butterflies in the Death cards, and it's about that transformation and really sort of emerging out into the new. So they relate quite well together for me. What's working for us? Jupiter, expansion, growth, truth and things like that. We've got the World card. We're completing a cycle. The sort of we've been going through, ready to start a new journey. Okay, what's holding us back in the Saturn position? Obstacles, limitations, responsibilities. We've got the Chariot. Okay, I quite like this. If you have a look sort of on the forehead of the horse, we've got the moon, and above it we've got what looks like a sun as well. This is making me think of the solar eclipse tomorrow and the new moon, and about sort of being focused, coming back to the Queen of Wands, and that's being sat back in your power, and you've got your focus, not getting caught up in the confusion and feeling lost, or the doubt and the fear, but just connecting in and finding clarity to be able to rise above the situation. The general energy of the day is we've got the Three of Pentacles, and this is about working towards self-mastery, often in connection with the divine. It's okay, I've just seen a big black crow out on one of the trees out there. Is that hi crow? Yeah, working in union with the divine masculine, and also the divine feminine as well, and self-mastery. Without them we can do nothing, so really connecting into their energies and surrendering to that, and working with them, doing the work of transformation. Okay, so just have a quick look and see if anything else is jumping out at me. And I'm also just going to do a wild unknown animal spirit card, because these two decks just go so well together. Okay, so what do we need to know for today? The 3rd of December 2021. Bringing that energy together. Okay, what animal do we need to know? What animal do we need for guidance today? That one, and there's that one. Okay. So, two cards that came out. We have a fire card, elephant. Okay. And is that a heart on the third eye area? No, just a disc. So in the card you can see the fire sort of down here at the bottom of the trunk, but then also up here we've got a red dot at the third eye, and this, I thought at first it was a heart. Again, it's reminded me of this sacred earth mother coming back, grounding down, and once we're grounded and centered, then sort of our fire and our passion can rise. I'm also thinking sort of elephants as well, remembering the past and things. And so as we move forward and sort of we grow, evolve, develop, we bring with us the lessons that we've learned. Because if we forget what we've learned over the journey, then we can find ourselves making mistakes, the same mistakes again over and over. So it's important that we do sort of remember where we've come from as we go forward. And then an earth card, we've got Spider, okay, which was taking me back to the Eight of Pentacles and doing the work, spinning the web. I'm also getting dreaming as well, dreaming our future, especially with sort of the rainbow web. It's like we're at this point in the void where all the potential there is swirling around us, and we can create whatever we want to take forward. So that's today's messages. Hopefully you're all bearing up with it all as we go through this powerful transformation. Also, it's like the last, tomorrow will be the last Sagittarian eclipse until something like 2029. So it is a cycle of completion as we go into the next axis, which will be the Scorpio-Taurian axis for the next 18 months to 2 years. So now's the time to dream big. Okay. So I hope you like this video, and I hope it resonated with you. If it did, please like, share and subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like a personal reading from me, there's a link to my email address below. Hopefully, I've got a meeting with my web designer at some point next week. And hopefully we'll soon have the website up and ready and live. Okay, so until next time, thank you for watching and have a lovely day.